Alright, so today I'm going to show you how to make a bracelet like this with the little diamonds, or I call it diamonds and X's. It starts with the arrowhead pattern that we learned in the last video, and I'll teach you how to do this part here. So to start, you're going to cut your strings. As usual, fold them in half and tie them in a loop. You're going to want to make sure that whatever color you use for this blue here, that you cut a little bit extra of it, because you're going to go through more of it than any of your other colors. Alright, so to start, we're going to set our strings up in mirror form like we did for the arrowhead pattern. So we're going to take our color that we want to be our main diamonds, so this blue color, whatever color you're using, to be the first. So for this bracelet, I'm going to use this bright coral color. So I'm going to lay it out first, one on each side. And then I'm going to do this light peachy color next. And then this purple. And then my gray in the middle. So we're going to start out with a full set of arrowhead, starting with our deep coral and ending with our deep coral. So refresher for arrowhead. Make a 4 for our forwards knots. Pull your string through the loop and tighten it, making sure to hold this base string tight at all times. We do it once, and we do it twice on each string. And then we set the peach color aside. Now we're on to our violet, or our purple color. So we make a 4, and we pull our string through. Pull it tight once, and then do it again and pull it tight the second time. And then we do another forwards knot across our gray. Set your gray aside and leave your coral in the middle. Now we're going to move to this side. We're going to do our backwards knot. So instead of making a 4, we're going to make a sail shape. So we have a sail, and then we pull our string through and pull it tight once, keeping this base string tight. Make a sail, pull it through twice, and then set your peach color aside and move on to your violet. Make a sail, pull it through once, make another sail, and pull it through again. Set your purple aside and move on to your gray. Make your sail and pull it through, make your sail and pull it through again. Now we've got our 2 coral colors in the middle. So you can just tie those together. It doesn't matter if you do a forwards or a backwards knot, because your colors are the same. So either way you do it, you're going to end up with a coral knot in the middle. So there's our first row of arrowhead. Repeat that through a full set until you've done another of the coral color again. And now we're back to our bright coral. So we're going to do one more arrowhead with it. I mean, really, you could start this pattern right from the very beginning. I just find it looks nice if you start it with and end with a set of arrowhead. All right. So now we're at this point. So now I'm going to show you how to do the first X. So what you're going to do, I'll start on the left side here. You're going to take this peach color. I'll move it in a bit closer here so you guys can see. You're going to take the peach color and doing your forward knots, you're going to go around the purple and around the gray. Do not go around the deep coral. Leave it there. Pick up the purple, go around the gray in a forwards knot, and do not go around the peach. Leave it like that. Now we're going to move to the other side, and we're going to do the same thing with backwards knots. So around the purple and around the gray, and then the purple goes just around the gray. I've got a knot. It's always a danger working with string. Knots everywhere. All right. Now split your strings back in half again. Should be looking like this right now. And you're going to do backwards knots on this side. So taking your deep coral, you're going to do a backwards knot around the peach, a backwards knot around the purple, and a backwards knot around the gray, leaving your coral now on the outside. So find the middle again and set this side just away because we're going to work on this side now. So grab your deep coral and we're going to do forwards knots. So we're going to do a forwards knot around the peach one, and then the purple one, and then finally around the gray one, leaving your corals, both your coral strings on the outside. Now find the middle again. Your bracelet should be looking like this right now. Now you're going to take your two peach strings in the middle and tie them together. Doesn't matter if you do a forwards or backwards knot here because they're the same color. Set one half aside. I'm going to set the right side away for now. And I'm going to do backwards knots again over the purple, then over the gray, but not over the coral. And then I'm going to find my middle again and set this side away. I'm going to grab my peach and I'm going to do a forwards knot around the purple and a forwards knot around the gray, but not around the coral. So it looks like this. Maybe, if we'll focus. Now find your middle again, and we're going to take our purple. Tie them together. It doesn't matter if it's forwards or backwards. And then you're going to do a backwards knot with the purple on this side, just around the gray. And then find your middle again, and using the purple from this side, you're going to do a backwards knot. Or rather, sorry, that one was a backwards knot, this one is a forwards knot. Around the gray. And then find your two gray ones in the middle. So we're looking like this right now. And tie them together. Now you're going to use the coral to make the first diamond. So we're going to put this side away for now, and we're going to work on this side. So we take our coral, and we're back to forwards knots again. So we make our forwards knot around the peach, and then our forwards knot around the purple, and then our forwards knot around the gray. And then set that aside and move on to this side. Grabbing your bright coral, you're going to tie a backwards knot around the peach, a backwards knot around the purple, a backwards knot around the gray, and then finally you have your two coral in the middle. So you're going to tie them together. Again, it doesn't matter forwards, backwards. And you should be looking like this right now. Now we're going to make another X. So just like before, your peach goes around the purple, and then around the gray, and then your purple goes around the gray, and then you move to your other side. Your peach goes around the purple, then around the gray, and then we take our purple and it goes around the gray. We find our center, and the bright coral then goes around the peach, and then the purple, and then the gray. Then we find our middle, and the coral goes around the peach, then around the purple, then around the gray. And then you find your center, and you're going to work on your second diamond. So we tie our peach together, set one side aside, our peach goes around the purple. Sorry, I'm trying to do this fast, the battery's starting to die on my camera. And then it goes around the gray, but not around the coral. Find the center, the peach goes around the purple, then the peach goes around the gray. Find your middle. Your purples tie together. And then each side it goes around the gray. And then your grays go together. And then finally your coral comes down to meet in the middle to finish this diamond. And then you just continue until the length that you want. Just and coral, like I said, meets in the middle, and it looks like that. Alright, so I've finished the length of my bracelet, and now I'm just going to braid it off. As you can see, the bright coral, the ones I used for my main diamonds, is a lot shorter than my other strings. That's why you have to add quite a bit more. So I'm just going to do a regular braid this time. You can end it off with a rope braid, regular braid. Eventually I will make a video with different kinds of endings. But braid it to the length you desire and then just tie off. Just like that. Give it a snip. And you're done. To tie your bracelet on, you just slip the end through the loop, wrap it around itself, and push it through, and pull it tight. There you are. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and we'll see you next time.